Welcome out to It's All Been Done Radio Hour. We'd like to thank MadLab Theatre, our host site. There is a show coming up next Saturday, December 10th at 3:30 p.m. at MadLab Theatre. Tickets still only $5. You can get your tickets at madlab.net/tickets or at the door, cash, check, or charge, wherever you prefer. It's our last 3:30 show. We'll be moving to 5:30 in January. It's also our last $5 general admission show. In January, the prices are going up to $7 general admission, staying $5 for seniors and students. So check out those tickets. We've got an extra long 80-minute holiday-packed show featuring characters from all 6 of our programs, which I think is going to be really exciting. I think you're especially going to like what we've got cooked up in the music department. Please also go to IABDpresents.com. That is our parent site, our network. They have a shop page where you can get It's All Been Done Radio Hour t-shirts, buttons, signed scripts, programs, and other things. If you're interested in that sort of thing, the t-shirts are pretty sweet and they're out in time for Christmas. We'd like to thank them for producing our show and also highlight some of their other programs. That they have podcasts, written work, and more. This week, I'd like to highlight The Good, the Bad, and the Geeky, which is our good pal Nick Argenbright's decades-long podcast. The Good, the Bad, and the Geeky will also be performing their annual Christmas live variety show on Saturday, December 10th. Their show is at 7 p.m. at Pack Rat Comics in Hilliard, and it is completely free. So support The Good, the Bad, and the Geeky at IABDpresents.com and check out all of our fine programming. And now, I apologize for the extra long intro. It normally won't be that long. And now, without further ado, It's All Been Done Radio Hour.
Our next feature today is Daniel Kravitz's Chosen One. Daniel is an unhappy antique store owner who has been tapped as the Chosen One to stand up against the ultimate evil and save the world.
You're welcome.
Together with his current fling, Ragina.
I believe you mean very serious girlfriend.
His mentor, Rufus Reginald Rochester.
Good day to you all.
Daniel's sole friend and employee, Abby Reynolds.
Hi, guys. Well, the word girlfriend has friend right in it, doesn't it? So I guess she's not his sole friend anymore.
And the head of Grezit the Green, which Daniel chopped off his first week on the job.
Rude! And I am a prisoner, not on Daniel's team.
Daniel will battle the minions of darkness and protect us all.
I was born in the city of Columbus, Ohio, and was the tallest one in my class, standing 6 feet. By the time I hit grade 5, made me sad to be alive because I don't feel like I belong. No, I don't feel like I belong. My parents died when I was far too young. Misery and grief were the pain death brung. Freaky tall and feeling sad, there was no use getting mad, so I stayed up and wrote this song. Grown up now, I run a little store full of things that are such a bore. But at least I have a friend, and my heart begins to mend. Abby Reynolds would never do me wrong. Then one day this weird guy shows up at my store, singing of things that I've never heard before. Monsters that are green like Grezit the Green, they keep coming in a great big throng. I now hate my life even more each day. I wish they'd all just go far, far away. Especially that Rufus Rufus. He is such a frickin' doofus. God! That's the end of the Daniel Kravitz song. That's the end of the Daniel Kravitz song. Goodbye.
Tonight's episode, Teamwork. We join Abby, Ragina, and Grezit in the antique shop.
And that's how I learned use number 33 for demon blood.
Ooh, Regina, that story is most impressive.
Yes.
Wow, you lead such an exciting life, Ragina. I wish I'd done a quarter of the things that you have.
Oh, it's not as glamorous as it sounds. Always putting my life in danger and whatnot.
Still, I mean, I'm not saying I like all the monsters that seem to keep coming to our town these past, how long has it been? 10 months or so. But to leave here and go on an adventure would sure be, an adventure.
You have a very nice life, Abby. You practically run your own business, especially now that Daniel is busy being the chosen one. You appear to be a well-adjusted, independent woman.
Well, thank you, but one day I'd like a little bit more than just this.
Really? Whatever for?
Well, I'd like a man, for one thing. Okay. I mean, I don't need one, of course, but I'd like one.
Abby loves Daniel.
Grezit, I do not.
Yes, you do. You write Mrs. Abby Kravitz on your notepad all the time with heart insignias and human smiling faces.
Oh, you do you? Should I be worried?
Grezit doesn't know what he's talking about. Maybe once upon a time I might have had a few tiny, minor, insignificant feelings for Daniel. But those are long gone. Besides, Regina, he adores you, and we're friends. I would never dream of interfering.
Well, I'm glad to hear that, Abby, because, I feel exactly the same way. By the way, please don't share my story with my Uncle Rufus. If he really knew what I'd been up to these past few years, he'd be quite cross with me.
The love fest is interrupted as a gigantic creature enters the shop, barely squeezing through the doorway. He is as scary as he is large, with drool leaking from the corner of his mouth onto his wide, bare, gray chest. He holds a club, menacingly glaring at our heroes.
Stay behind me, Abby.
I will stay behind you too, Regina.
Well, of course you will. You can't get out of that cage.
If I had my full-size body back, I would get out of this doggy cage and fight this creature by your side.
Yes, but you don't have it now, do you? Just that tiny little thing below your head. Frankly, it's disturbing.
Shut mouths, puny humans.
Puny? How many women have you seen? I'm taller than most.
I am not a human. Borot, not care.
Well, all right then, Borot. No need to be rude. What do you want?
Borot looking for Daniel Kravitz. Borot follow power, not find. Borot follow sent here, not find. Where is Daniel Kravitz?
Oh, you don't want to find Daniel. He will slice you to bits.
What means sliced to bits?
She means Daniel Kravitz is the chosen one, and I've seen him in action. He will hack your body into teeny little pieces.
Why'd Daniel do that? Borot do nothing to Daniel.
But aren't you here to do something to Daniel?
No. Borot want Daniel's help.
Oh, all right then. That's a different story. Let me give him a ring.
Whoa! Get back! Abby, toss me Pee-wee.
Oh, God. Why do you always go straight for that rusty old axe?
Are you Daniel Kravitz?
I am Daniel Kravitz, the executioner of, whatever you are. Or I would be if someone would toss me my battle axe.
No, execute!
Calm down, Daniel. He is not an enemy. He's here for your help.
Seriously?
Okay, I'm here. Right, how do you shut off this bloody app?
It's the red off button, Uncle.
Right, thanks.
There. Where were you anyway, Uncle Rufus? You've disappeared on us quite a bit lately.
Oh, well, yes. I see. Yes, Miss Reynolds, would you be so kind as to fetch me my broadsword from the back room?
That's not necessary, Rufus.
Well, certainly appears to be. It's a monster.
Are you kidding me? Daniel Kravitz and Rufus Reginald Rochester are bad heroes! They come to rescue us without weapons? Stop! Too much talking!
I thought you wanted to talk to Daniel.
Yes, I talk. You stop talking.
Well, since you asked so politely.
Regina, dear, is everything all right?
Yes, it's fine. This, what did you say your name was again?
Borot.
Borot here has come to ask for Daniel's help.
Oh, I see. Well, then why did Ms. Reynolds hit the phone alarm?
I didn't know that's what he was here for when I hit it.
Ah, right. Well, I believe we're all up to speed now.
So, we can now get on with this.
Yes. Borot needs Daniel Kravitz's help. Borot has traveled here from his own realm because Borot's village sacked. Borot's people hurt, dying. Need Daniel Kravitz to stop monster.
Okay, but why me?
Daniel Kravitz is chosen one. Only chosen one can stop enemy.
What kind of enemy is it, Borot?
Ragnarok.
Oh my.
Ah! Borot is out of luck. Daniel Kravitz cannot stop the Ragnarok.
I can too. Wait. Okay, so what's a bangerang?
No, Daniel, Ragnarok. It's a very frightening beast.
Regina is right, although I don't know how you know that. It's one of the most deadly creatures that I've ever heard of. It's bigger than a school bus. It can breathe fire or acid, depending on its mood. It's got claws that can tear through iron and just
I have to admit, Rufus Reginald Rochester, he speaks truths. Even with my trusty mace, Mr. Smashy, Grezit the Green would not face a Ragnarok.
So where is this village of yours?
Borot opened portal and park. Follow, and Borot will take Daniel Kravitz there.
All right.
You cannot be serious, Daniel. You're not gonna go off to face this thing. If Grezit is scared of it, you don't stand a chance.
Now, Abby, Daniel is the chosen one. It's his job to face dangers like this.
Well, the chosen one protects Earth. No, Borot, very nice gentleman, but says he's from another realm. So it's not really the chosen one's jurisdiction.
Oh, Uncle, don't use semantics to cover your own fear.
I'm not frightened. I just think that Daniel may not be ready for this.
Semantics or not, Daniel Kravitz is not ready for this. Then Borot's village is doomed.
I'm sorry, Borot. Maybe you can stay here. If the Ragnarok is in another realm, it can't follow you here, right?
Well, I wouldn't be so sure about that, Ms. Reynolds. Bognaroks are superior hunters.
Uncle Rufus is correct. Borot has put us all in danger by coming here. The only thing to do now is to go confront this Ragnarok and hope for the best.
That can't be the only thing we can do. Maybe if Borot creates a trail going in another direction.
Actually, Ms. Reynolds, I think that might actually work. If we were to go...
Can I just say something here?
Yes. Speak, Daniel Kravitz.
Borot, you seem like a nice enough fellow, but guys, if he comes all this way for help, he must not have any other option, right?
Borot does not.
Exactly. And the way I see it, Rufio here has spent the past 10 months training me to take on such creatures, right?
Yes, well, technically that's true, but I...
No buts. Look, I was the last one to want to embrace my destiny, believe me. But I think this is the kind of thing that I'm supposed to do. Rufus's training, the confidence Ragina has given me. I mean, I'm prepared to take this on. And not only that, I don't think I have a choice, guys. This is what I have to do.
Ha ha! Daniel Kravitz is going to die!
And
Ha ha! Grezit is coming with me! What? No, Grezit is not! Oh, yeah.
oh, yes, you are. You're fast on those adorable little tiny legs of yours. And your claws and teeth are as sharp as ever. Plus, you can bite its tail or something to distract it.
Daniel Kravitz cannot make me do this!
Oh, I can't? You've been mooching off me for most of this year, and it's time you started to earn your keep. I'm carrying your cage to this village, whether you like it or not. If you don't want to die, I suggest you fight.
Fine, but just so you know, blackmail is rude. Rude!
I will accompany you as well, Daniel. Now, I do not have the natural strength and speed of the Chosen One, but I can hold my own in a fight.
Oh, wonderful! Me and the bodiless wonder. And the old man. A crack team if there ever was one. Our powers combined.
Borot will fight alongside Daniel Kravitz.
Oh, terrific.
Oh, you are not leaving me behind on this one.
Oh, he certainly is. That's out of the question, Ragina.
I'm an adult, Uncle Rufus. You have no power over me.
Your niece is capable of holding her own in a fight, Rufus.
Wait, what? What's that supposed to mean?
Never mind. But Daniel, are you sure this is what you really want to do?
No, Abby. I don't want to, but I have to.
Fine. Then
No, you're staying here. I can't have you there to distract me. I'll worry about you too much. No, you're not going.
You're letting Ragina go and not me.
Yeah, she's faced worse. I mean, I'm sure you've heard her stories.
Yeah.
Wait, what stories?
Okay. Are we going to sit around here debating all afternoon, or are we going to save a village?
Save village?
Everybody, grab a weapon and let's go.
Daniel Kravitz, can I grab your peewee?
9.5 hours later.
There you are! Oh, I was so worried.
Oh, you should have seen me, Abby. I was terrific.
I was terrific too, Abby.
Yeah, you did all right.
So does this mean Daniel Kravitz will not put me back in the doggy cage?
Don't push it, Grezit.
What about Borot?
Safe and sound. Back home with his family. No harm, no foul.
But Daniel, you're bleeding.
Oh, wow. I guess I am. I guess I just didn't feel it.
Well, let's just go home and I'll bandage you up.
Oh, I wish you would really not use that tone around me.
Lighten up, Uncle. I'm an adult. I have sex.
No,
Yeah, she does.
I did not want to know that.
You realize Daniel and I have made love dozens of times.
Like bakers
I really,
dozens of times.
really... I did not want to know that either.
How can you fight so brilliantly one minute and still be such a stodgy old coot the next?
Rufus fought brilliantly?
Well, I did all right. I like to think it was a team effort.
It was! I have never been on this team before, but it was most joyous.
Wow, I'm almost sorry I missed it.
Oh, don't be. I was glad you were here safe. It made it easier for me to do what I had to do.
Oh, you're so gallant, Daniel. Seriously though, let's go home. I'll show you how I reward bravery.
Oh, please go. Oh, I don't want to watch Ragina rip your clothes off right here in the store. And I feel like she is seconds away from it.
Yes.
I would like to see Regina rip Daniel's clothes off.
Ah! That's disgusting.
But then cut his pale baby skin thousands of times with sharp knives, and then roll around in his blood until it coats her from head to toe and she smells of glorious death.
Well, that's even more disgusting. But at least I'm not as creeped out as I was anymore, anyway. Here, I'll see you tomorrow, Abby. Now, don't forget to lock up Grezit.
Hey, do not lock me up!
Bye, Daniel. Bye, Regina.
Bye, Abby.
Well, that was something. Miss Reynolds, you look very sad. What's the matter? I mean, we all came home in one piece. Daniel especially came home in one piece.
Rufus, that must be why she is sad. It would be better if Daniel were in many, many pieces.
Never say that again, Grezit. It's not funny.
Sorry, Abby. Do not hate me.
For the record, I was worried about all of you, not just Daniel. But that's not why I'm sad, Rufus. I know you're all okay.
Right, well, then what's the matter?
Today, every person I care about in the world went off and risked their lives saving a village from destruction, and I had to stay home and worry. I can't say it was exactly the best day of my life.
Well, there's no shame in not being a fighter, Ms. Reynolds. Not everyone is cut out for a life of war with the supernatural, and I dare say, I would hope that most people are not.
But you are, and Ragina, and Grezit.
I love war! It is my 8th favorite thing. And iced cream is 7th. Ooh, can we get iced cream?
I'm not like the rest of you. I can't even hold a sword up for more than a few seconds.
I don't know what to say, Miss Reynolds, except, well, Daniel cares very deeply for you, and protecting you is a big part of why he fights so hard.
I know, but it's good he's with Regina instead of me. She's more right for him.
Yes, she is.
Well, that's rude. Rude!
I am not rude! Abby can do much, much better than Daniel Kravitz. Blech.
That's flattering, Grezit, but I'm not interested.
Oh, I am not interested in you, Abby. You are my best friend, but my beloved Blumpkin, he is male. I am not attracted to females.
Oh, okay.
Plus, if I may be so bold, human females are ugly, ugly, ew. I am merely saying that you are too good for Daniel.
Well, thank you, Grezit, but that's not even the point.
Well, if I may ask, what is the point, Miss Reynolds?
I don't contribute.
Oh, well, that's not true. You do, even if you can't see how valuable you are. Trust me, you help immensely.
Really, Rufus? What do I do?
Yeah, Rufus, besides being my bestest human friend ever, what does she do?
Well, I mean, there's the support and stability that you provide to the shop, to the business, right? So if Daniel had to run the shop on top of everything else,
I need to do more than just that. I need to help with the other side of things, too. I need to not just be a damsel in distress. Will you train me to fight, Rufus?
Ms. Reynolds. Abby. I'm sorry, I want to put this delicately, but, well, you just don't strike me as the type of person made for physical combat.
Maybe not, but I've got to find a way.
Very well. Then I will ponder a potential solution. Maybe I can see if I can find something in a book. I don't know. But look, for now, just have a good night.
Is this the end of Abby's uselessness?
Hey!
Sorry. Is this the end of Abby's frustration? Can she find an answer to her concerns? Will Rufus ever get comfortable with realizing his niece is a grown woman? Find out next month in another installment of Daniel Kravitz' Chosen One.
It's All Been Done Radio Hour, number 49. Daniel Kravitz' Chosen One, number 9. Teamwork, starred Nathan Haley as Daniel Kravitz, Wendy Parks as Abby Reynolds, Shane Stefanchik as Rufus Reginald Rochester, Ryan Yohe as Grezit the Green, Amanda Iman as Ragina, and Keith Jackson as Borot. Foley artist, Seamus Talty. The episode is written by Jerome Wetzel, and music is composed by Nathan Haley and Jerome Wetzel. This week's podcast was guest narrated by Cathy Rinella of Midnight Audio Theater, which airs Fridays at midnight on 90.5 WCBE in Columbus, Ohio, and is also streaming at WCBE.org. Please visit itsallbeendonradiohour.com for more information about our show and to check out past podcasts, rate and review us on iTunes, follow us on social media at IABD Presents, and most importantly, make sure you have a terrific week. Next week we have a really special podcast coming up with some musical guests covering our theme song, so please check back out It's All Been Done Radio Hour next Sunday.
Close your eyes, Amanda. Now open them. Exactly. Most orphans don't even have parents.
Seamus, have you never seen this on SNL?
Pick a hand.
I've never watched it.
You're both wrong.
Oh,
You asked for Christmas an iPad? Really? Because I asked for world peace.